I feel like a big shift is happening. This morning maybe I had the instruction to leave. The spirit said it's time to leave, it's time to go. And often those instructions can come and they take a little while to take effect. Sometimes it can be really swift, and then sometimes it can take a little bit longer. I'm not going to rush it, but now I know I have to leave. It's the certainty. Get the certainty to leave somewhere. Speaking with my mother, helping her recently. And I said something about the sky. And there's this thing about the chemtrails that, and I did a lot of research and we started talking about, oh, you're not one of those. And then I tried to persuade her that I was right. It's this automatic instant. And then I realised, okay, shit. I'm making it real. I'm making the hallucination real. Once you bought into the illusion, you made it real. So the moment I thought that I could be poisoned by the world or attacked, or something to be done without my own decision, as in reality, because this world cannot be real, right? Because it makes absolutely no sense when you have the right perspective, which is pretty much impossible as a human, right? As soon as I take on the human identity, I become insane. And yet, the only way out of it is to re-identify and then fly, land on my leg. Human sensation, right? An identification with the body. Guess what? That's the repetition of the lessons, right? We're just constantly repeating the truth, going back to the eternal state, coming forward, coming back forward, and then until it becomes a more lucid experience like I'm having today. And I don't think the command even is just to leave here, it's to leave my mind, to stop identifying. I was having a negative thought about government and corruption, and I mean, if it was true in the real sense, like, how insane. But it's not real in the true sense, because this is an insane world and it doesn't make absolutely any sense whatsoever. No matter how many times we try to tell ourselves that it makes sense, right? We're in delusion. It's like trying to persuade the program it isn't the program. Earlier, the conversation, trying to tell someone that they're hallucinating when they're fully in the hallucination. And I was thinking recently, like, try to tell a crazy person that they're not crazy, and you see the response. And that's the response of the world. If you tell anyone here that they're hallucinating, and they don't have the background or the experience or the understanding that that's the truth, they will attack you, because that's the program, right? Suspiciousness, viciousness, it cannot be challenged. The program must be upheld by the programmee, or what would it be called? The one who was programmed, right? And only the ones that want to release the program or exit the program can actually see a little bit beyond, a little bit further down the line, to the end of the program. Thinking how wonderful would it be just to end program. In program. Come on, in program. Yeah. And yeah, it's still here. The program still runs. Why am I seeing it, feeling, experiencing it? If all I want is to end program, I must not really want to end the program. I must still be identified with guilt, with fear, with suffering, with loss, with challenges. Maybe I'll put this out with a lesson. I could read the lesson. Lots of bugs today. This holy instant is salvation come. What joy there is today. It is a time of special celebration. For today holds out the instant to the darkened world where its release is set. You can feel it, right? This holy instant is salvation come. Every time I remember it, brings it closer, right? 1,000 years we can save, and 1,000 more. And every time we get stuck into fear, anger thoughts, judgment, doubt, loss, lack, any sort of fear thoughts, we just get lost back in the dream, in the delusion, in the program of fear. The day has come when sorrows pass away and pain is gone. Even if we can feel that, just the slightest, right? In the slightest. The glory of salvation dawns today upon a world set free. I don't know if I can share that feeling with you. It's possible. I can feel it. I can feel the end. It feels good. I've been there a bunch of times and it feels really good. I can feel like there's challenge, there's like the opposite feeling trying to come in. I have to keep refocusing. This is the time of hope for countless millions. They will be united now as you forgive them all. For I will be forgiven by you today. Yeah. We forgive by releasing our judgments, right? Especially against mosquitoes. Like we just don't buy into the delusion. They will be united now. I can just really feel that being united. Would you keep buying into the program? Buying into the delusion tells you this place is real. I can tell you I've felt the opposite. This place isn't real. I've experienced the opposite. A number of times, dreamer of the dream. Awake in the dream, or gone beyond it. We have forgiven one another now, and so we come at last to give you again, Father, your Son, who never left, returns to heaven and his home. It does feel like a giving back, like you're giving yourself back to the light. You're giving everyone and everything to the light. How glad are we to have our sanity restored to us and to remember that we are all one. All are one. Feels good. Feels good. This holy instant is salvation come. I join you there. I join you there.